Okay. Now let's talk about why we have gathered here, because that is very, very important thing which you have to come to know as well. So, as I was talking, first very, very important aspect that most of the candidates have not gone through. Many candidates have come back to us saying that they haven't received the letter of intent. Now, this session today, what I have conducted for more than 8,000 candidates, all the candidates, you have accepted the letter of intent which was shared by us to you, whichever the in the month of November, December, especially in January also, some candidates have received. So letter of intent is already accepted by you. So you don't need to worry. You have to only focus on your BGV, that is background verification check, because that is very, very important. In case I am going fast, you can let me know. I will stop in between and explain you the rest of the process as well. But please be attentive while I'm speaking, because this is very, 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 very important. Now, the first thing in your background verification, when the link is given, when you see the mail and click on the link, they will tell you what are the documents you need to provide. Now it is very important that you have your PAN card, you have your Aadhaar card, you have your passport. In case you don't have your passport, apply for your passport. Once you get the once you apply for the passport, there is an acknowledgement form which you will get. You can upload that acknowledgement form in case you don't have a passport. Until then, you make sure that rest of the documents are there with you. Now, most importantly, your mark sheets, that is 10th, 12th original mark sheets, your first semester, second semester, third semester, fourth semester, fifth, sixth. I know this seventh and eighth may have certain challenges. Some colleges must have not shared it with you, or some students may not have a number of issues. I am not talking about specific issues at all, but till your sixth semester, you make sure you have uploaded all your necessary documents, because that is very, very important. Make sure your name matches, your phone number matches, your date of birth matches. Now, most of the candidates have come back saying that there is my name is not written, or my full name is incorrectly mentioned, or something like that. You have manager.campus@wipro.com, where you can respond, where you can write a mail to them sharing the screenshot. Now, I have seen most of the candidates, they don't have a subject, because many of the candidates have written to me also, where there is no subject line, there's no, they have just written my name needs to be changed. No, it doesn't work like that, because we are hiring multiple candidates. Like, I handle engineering, non-engineering, there are management students. I'll not come to know. You have to first mention that you are a elite offered candidate. This is your resume number, this is your superset ID, this is your name. But however, in the background verification check or in your iSIMS portal, your name is wrong, mentioned wrong, with a wrong name or wrong pronunciation, or whatever it is, or wrong abbreviation. Mention that, and also attach your ID proof which says your correct name, so that based on that ID proof only we will change the name. That's the first thing. Same scenario with your date of birth, same scenario with your phone number. Please make a note, these are the things. Now, in case, see, now you have to understand, manager.campus works on a 48-hour basis. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, nobody works, because it's an official leave for us. So in case you are dropping a mail to manager.campus on Monday, you can expect a response only by Thursday. In case you don't find a response until Thursday you can forward the same mail to your placement officer. The placement officer will reach out to me. I will for sure within 1 or 2 days respond to the placement officer based on what needs to be done. That's the first thing. So I hope that first thing is clear. Now, second thing, most of the candidates have already submitted all the necessary documents, all the necessary details are there. Now you have a query that when is my training going to start, that is PJP, and when is my turbo thing going to happen. Now, first very important thing, PJP will happen soon, by end of this month or before that. We will be enabling PJP for all the candidates. Now, PJP is not enabled for everybody. It is based on, we will enable in a chunk, like 500, then 1,000, like that we are going to enable it. We are working on enabling the PJP, so not to worry. We will be sending the communication also. We will be having a orientation session for all the candidates, that when is the PJP going to start. As of now, PJP we are enabling, trying to focus on all the aspect, trying to set up the training module, everything. So once that is ready, proper communication will be sent. Now this time we are enabling PJP in Chuck so that we can focus on the candidates. That's the second very important thing. Now, third important thing, turbo. Now, candidates who are expecting a turbo challenge because they have outperformed in their exam, so something, please note, we will be accordingly communicating turbo challenges only for the candidates who have performed exceptionally well in their online test, and that we have the records, we have the data. We will be accordingly reaching out to the placement officer and the candidates. That will take its own time, so you don't need to worry about. We will accordingly inform you. So there will, if there is a delay also before you get onboarded, your turbo, if you are under the turbo category, we will be taking it further. So you don't need to worry about the turbo challenge as well. Now, candidates who have uploaded their documents, I have already given you an answer that you have to now wait. Now, most of the candidates have come back to saying that when I'm going to receive an offer letter. Now, please note, we will be only sharing the offer letter with you when your onboarding is scheduled. As of now, if you have uploaded the documents, you have to sit without a fear. If you are meeting the eligibility criteria, don't worry about anything. Your PJP will be enabled accordingly. If you meet the turbo thing, your turbo challenge will be also taken, proceeded accordingly. And once your exams are completed, we are not onboarding any candidate till their 8th semester doesn't get over. So you have to pay. As per as my knowledge, most of the candidates have their 8th semester either in the month of April or either in the month of May, or some colleges will have it in the June also. Wipro doesn't onboard any candidate without their 8th semester getting completed. In case we see that candidates, due to COVID situation, their exams are postponed, we will look under that particular circumstances and check what are the best possible ways to onboard you all. Until then, once you complete your 8th semester and once you are meeting your eligibility criteria and we see that you are ready to get onboarded, then only your onboarding gets scheduled. Once your onboarding is scheduled, that is the moment where we release the 17-page offer letter with all the necessary documents, like where is your location going to be, what is that, every single detail will be there. Until then, you just need to wait. Now, many candidates have come back that what is the respect to internship? Yes, we were planning to do a internship, which we had done last year to it as well. But however, this year we have right now in a way of thinking about what needs to be done for internship, because there are n number of candidates we have as of now. So as of now, I cannot commit where there is a internship or not. As of now, internship is on a hold. In case there is a internship, I will personally be communicating it to the candidates as well as to the placement officer. Until then, only you need to be. I hope I was very clear about every aspect. Now, in case you have a BGV issue or something like that, as I have mentioned to you, drop a mail to manager.campus. In case manager.campus is not responding, please drop a mail to your placement officer. They will reach out to you. Now, dropping a mail means you need to mention your resume number, that is ISIN resume number, your superset ID, your email ID, the screenshot of the issue what you are facing, and mention the proper name which you have to be addressed. Accordingly, your placement officer will reach out to me. I hope that was very clear to you all. Okay. Now, now I will allot you 15 minutes. In case there is a question or a query, mention your name. I will accordingly check what is your query or concern and I will respond. I will not be able to respond to all the queries. However, I will try to make sure respond to all the particular concerns or issues you have. So you can immediately respond. Now, somebody has mentioned, is there going to be any stipend for the training? We are just going to train you for say 200 hours or something like that. particular, I'm just giving you an example of it. That is a virtual mode training. No stipend is given to it. You will be on a payroll of Wipro once the day you join us. That is once your onboarding is completed. Until then, we are just preparing you, training you, so that once you are on the job of the what particular task which is given to you, you are nowhere, there is no situation like what I'm going to do. We will be training you with all the aspects so that you are ready for your job. Now, I am not sure, Vivek, you have mentioned that many of your friends have received internship. No, there is no internship as at all done for anybody. So that is a false news. As of now, internship is on hold. Now, those who have mentioned that you have accepted the LOI but did not receive the background verification link, please check your spam, trash, everything. In case still it is not there, please drop a mail to your placement officer. He will get in touch. I'll tell you what needs to be done. Okay, I have responded to that. As I said, PJP is not yet enabled for anybody. So I am not sure how you are talking about account not found. I am entering the correct. PJP is not enabled, then why are you logging into PLP app? Now, what is the meaning of bonus locking period is 24 months. So once you have your CTC increased, say from first year to second year, you will have a lockdown period. Lockdown in the sense you will have to sign a bonus uh, to receive a bonus amount, a service agreement where you will have to be there in the organization for 2 years to get that CTC, like get that bonus which is added to your CTC. In case you break that within the 2 years of service agreement, you have to pay the money back. That means bonus locking period. Now, as I said, initially when you are joining Wipro, you will have a 1 year service agreement with us. That is for 12 months. Now, Bhavesh, if you don't have a passport, apply for a passport. Once the BGV, that is background verification team, see, now you have to understand the process. I will explain you the process. Once the LOI is triggered, once LOI is triggered, simultaneously we trigger a background verification link also, whether you accept the LOI, whether you don't accept. We wait for a candidate to accept the LOI within 20 days. In case they don't accept it, we still don't revoke it, but however, we consider them into a different slot so that if the candidates are not interested, we will revoke their offer. Now, candidates, once the BGP is issued, you have to accordingly, whatever documents you have to upload it and submit the background verification. Now, in case you have certain documents which you have not uploaded at that point of time, the background verification, once they see verify your documents, if they see there are documents pending, they will release the screen with you and you will get an auto mailer saying that your screen has been released. You have to upload the necessary remaining document. Now, such candidates who don't have a mark sheet or their passport is not there, until then, please apply for the passport, upload the acknowledgement form which you receive. Same way with other documents also. In case you don't have a particular document and you know by when you will arrange that document, mention in the chat box that I don't have this document, I will be uploading it at so and so date. So whatever documents as and when you have, upload it and submit it so that you don't need to wait. In case they don't find the document, they will release the screen back to you. So you have to understand that process. So once you complete your entire document set, the team will check all the documents. If you meet the eligibility criteria, we park you as a green candidate that ready to be onboarded. But the onboarding will only and only happen once your exams are completed. In case there is a lockdown situation happening, exams are postponed or something like that, that time we will check on the best possible way on how to onboard a candidate. Till then, You have to wait patiently. Once you have submitted the documents, we will be having such interaction session. All the things will be communicated to you. Regarding turbo, the score and limit and all, that's our internal criteria. We will be deciding on which candidate falls under turbo. As I said about internship, that's on hold. We will be letting you know on the same as well. PJP, I already explained you. None of the candidates have been given a PJP till now. I am the Spock who enables the PJP, so I will accordingly let you know when the PJP is done. Certain details accordingly will be explained to you.